We went live. Thanks everyone for joining. Let's wait for one more minute and we'll kick off. We're looking at a good participation. Thanks everyone for joining. Okay, I think we're in a good position to start. All right. Welcome everyone to today's Demandgen Stellar. I am Sanjay. I have an extensive experience in the ad tech industry. With that experience, I'll try to make this session productive at its max. I'll hand over the stage to Swamjit for his introduction.
Thank you, Sanjay. Hello, everyone. I'm Swamjit with over 6 years of experience in the ad tech industry. I'm here to walk you through Demandgen, where it stands, some best practices, and some real world performances as well. Right? That being said, let's begin. Now, our agenda today covers why Demandgen and what's new. We'll go through some success stories. We'll talk about your migration from video action to Demandgen, of how you can make your demand gen work to best of its capabilities by going through some of the guidances for your campaign setup and some best practices as well. Right. Let's talk about why demand gen first. Right. You are probably familiar with search ads. They are fantastic for capturing existing demand, people actively searching on your for your product or your service, ready to convert. That's your existing opportunity. You seek those clicking conversion, and you are thinking, "Great, I am reaching my audiences." But what about all those potential customers who haven't started their search yet? The ones who might be interested in what you offer, but you just don't know it yet. That's where the demand gen comes into picture. That's about tapping into your untapped opportunities beyond your search bar. Think of it like search is fishing with a net where you know the fishes are. Demand gen is casting a wider net, reaching new areas where you don't even know where the fish are. You are trying to discover. You can reach a wider net in demand gen. You can reach to audiences in platforms like YouTube, Discover, Gmail. It's about sparking interest, building awareness, and then creating demand where it did not exist before. In essence, you are not just reacting to your existing searches, you are proactively looking for new customers. And my friends, that is how you truly grow your business beyond what you capture today. Now, building on this idea of untapped potential, let's talk about our customer behavior. We are living in a world where discovery is king. Think about your own online habits. How often do you stumble upon something new, something interesting? So just while you are scrolling your feed, going through your Google Chrome discovery page, or just by looking at an ad, you are not alone. Many of us go through the same thing. In fact, more than half of our consumers are actively browsing online, discovering new products and brand very unexpectedly. That's a huge shift, and it presents a massive opportunity for the businesses. Why? Because it means people are receptive to new ideas, new solutions, and new brands, even when they are not actively searching from them. This is the power of discovery. This is the power of demand gen. This is what you can get from that. It's about meeting new audiences where they are in those moments of inspiration and curiosity. It's about showcasing your brand and products in a way that resonates best with your audiences, sparking their interest, driving them to explore even further. And with that, Are you ready to capitalize on this appetite of discovery? Is where the question rises. Now it boils down to being present and being relevant and being impactful in those key moments of discovery. That means influencing purchases, the decision of while they are browsing your or watching or scrolling. Demand gen, it allows you to just do that, to spark the action and conversion in those moments at the very moment of discovery. It's about being more relevant, engaging, and driving results when it matters the most. Now, how do you connect with your audiences? How do you grow your business, right? There are so many ways and places you can connect with your audiences. Video and creators are transforming how brands reach and engage their audiences in turn of transforming their purchase funnel. But more opportunities also mean more complexity. How can you best maximize your reach? Be confident on your ads, that your ads are seen, your ads are remembered. It leaves a long lasting impression. All of these while maximizing your ROAS and driving a long term ROI. YouTube can help here. Now, with billions of fans, millions of creators, all the content we love the most, we find it only in one place, that is YouTube. Right? We want to look for anything, we go to YouTube. We want to learn anything, the first search for us is YouTube. The same is true for your brand. This is the best place to drive your deeper connection and the outcomes that you care about. Now, why YouTube is where, where do you go to learn, right? As I said, you want to learn something new, you want to find something, some new entertaining video, some new pop culture, you go to YouTube, you look for that. It's not just a video platform anymore, it's more of a cultural phenomenon that we see. YouTube boasts a massive audiences with over 250 million logged in users, and these aren't just your passive viewers. These are highly engaged, spending more than an average of 40 minutes a day on the platform. These 40 minutes of potential exposure for your brand is what you're looking into. That's a massive pool of potential customers and actively engaged and are receptive to newer content. Now, people who come to YouTube with intent, they are looking for information, inspiration, solutions. This creates a unique opportunity to connect with them at various stages of customer journey, from initial awareness to your final purchase consideration. You can cover all the aspects of your funnel right here in YouTube. Demand gen on YouTube, it allows you to leverage this engaged audiences using visually compelling creatives to drive their attention and bring in meaningful results. All right. Now, the creators have built their own communities, right? And all of these communities are very credible, very authentic, and that's why people are 98% more likely to trust the recommendation they encounter on YouTube than any other social media. Let's take all of our own opinions per se. We tend to believe something that we know is coming from a credible source, and when people follow someone, they believe on their credibility, and we can build upon that. And with our younger audiences, we also see that they use YouTube more for information. 69% of Gen Z viewers in the US agree that YouTube creators will give them all the information they need to make a good decision. And that's a great influencing capability that YouTube creators have built. The magic of demand gen, it lies in its ability to create and convert demand when the consumers aren't actively searching for your product or your services. This isn't about just waiting for them to come to you, it's about more proactively reaching out to them with a compelling content. And how do we do this effectively? Through the power of AI. Google's AI capabilities, it allows you to reach highly relevant audiences across YouTube, Discovery, Gmail, showing the right message to right people and at the right time. But and and this is crucial, that you are not relinquishing control. You still have the ability to fine tune your campaigns, adjust targeting, and optimize for your specific goals. It's the perfect blend of automation and control to ensure that your brand is creating and capturing demand in the most impactful way possible. Now, let's talk about what's new with Demandgen and how it's evolving to give you more power and more control over your campaign. Right. We have been focused on the core concept of creating demand, and but Google is constantly refining and enhancing its demand gen. So what's changed? Let's break it down into three key areas that you find here. Now, first, unlocking new demand is where it shines. So demand gen is now even more deeply integrated with YouTube and Google's most visual surfaces, Discovery, Gmail. This means you can reach consumers in those moments when they are streaming, scrolling, or connecting. Think about the power of visual storytelling on YouTube or the targeted reach of Discovery. You can engage with your customers with compelling visuals, sparking interest in a way that were not possible before. And we are expanding to places uh, that you can use to capture more demand. The second, you create a deeper connection at a scale. Personalization is a key, and Demandgen is now making it easier than ever to personalize your creative. Yeah, and to target your prospective audiences. With enhanced AI controls, you can tailor your messaging to resonate with your audiences. You can have specific segment built. This ensures that your ads, your demand gen is relevant and is driving engagement. This helps you in building more meaningful relationships with your audiences, and even as you scale your campaigns, this one helps. And finally, turning discovery into sales. Now, demand gen is more focused than ever on driving tangible results. That means it will help you get in more conversion than ever, whether it's boosting your online sales or driving foot traffic to your physical stores. You can now prove the incremental impact of your campaign and show the direct correlation between demand gen efforts and your bottom line. We have enhanced reporting to prove this value of this campaign. Right, this is about demonstrating your ROI of your investment, and proving that demand gen it works well for your business goals. Now imagine reaching over 3 billion active users every month. That's the potential of demand gen. We are talking about connecting with right audiences across YouTube and Google's most engaging surfaces, right where they are streaming, scrolling, or connecting. Now, it's not about reach too, it's about relevance. You can personalize your creative, target unique audiences with powerful AI controls, and ensure that your messaging resonates with the right people at the right time. And this happens at a massive scale. Now, uh, let's zoom into one of the powerful channels of demand gen. As I said, YouTube. YouTube isn't just a video platform, it's discovery engine. And with demand gen, you can leverage the full potential of YouTube, reaching your audiences through variety of formats. We are talking about YouTube Shorts for those quick, engaging moments, your in-stream ads when you want to capture attention during video content, and your YouTube in-feed ads, blending seamlessly with the user's experience. Now, connecting with these to your audiences and with the compelling videos, it will help you drive your awareness engagement where they are already spending their time. It does not just stop with YouTube anymore. Now, Demandgen it allows you to expand your impact across highly visual surfaces within your Google's ecosystem. We are talking about discovery, reaching users with personalized content on their mobile devices. We are engaging via Gmail within their inboxes, and the expansive reach of Google video partners. This creates a cohesive and a multi-channel experience, ensuring your brand is present across entire user journey as they come down the funnel. Now, we can leverage this and get more out of it. It always works when you have run and know that. Now, demand gen is also eligible to work with your product feed. Now, this product feeds it's a game changer. This is where your visual storytelling meets seamless shopping. With product fields, you can ensure shoppable video and image ads all within a single powerful solution. Imagine showcasing your products across all the inventory that we have talked about, and you can leverage the power of the platform we discussed previously. At the kicker here is according to a Ipsos survey among online users who discovered new products, brand, or on YouTube or Google Feeds, a staggering 86% took action after the exposure. That's a testament to the power of visual discovery and effectiveness of demand gen with your product feeds. Now, transforming your browser buying experience and turning it into an inspiration for instant action, so to say. Now, let's jump into uh, this channel controls. Now, we have heard from many of you that flexible controls are crucial for AI power campaign optimization. Building on the success of creative preferences and an early experiment, we are expanding the channel controls to all available surfaces on demand. With channel controls rolling out, yep, to everyone, you will be able to precisely choose your where your ads appear, YouTube, Discovery, Gmail, and including the ability to tailor your demand gen campaigns to serve specifically in YouTube Shorts if you want to. Additionally, we are also adding your GDN inventory to demand gen to help you stay on top of your mind with more customers whenever they are browsing your content. And we are reaching over 90% of global internet population across more than 3 million sites and app with these. All right. Now, DemandJet, it empowers you to engage the most with your valuable audiences and with precision. You are not just casting a wide net; you are targeting specific segment and specific segment with granular controls. You can leverage Google's powerful audience solution, or even upload your own customer data for highly targeted campaigns. For example, imagine you are a clothing retailer. You could target users who have previously purchased summer apparel for your website, or use Google's in-market audiences to reach users effectively, researching for maybe vacation wear or winter wear. But that's not all. You can also find untapped opportunities with lookalike segment. This allows you to reach new users who share similar characteristics with your existing customers. So if your best uh, customer or are young professionals who love outdoor activities, you can use a lookalike segment with to reach users who fit that profile. You can add your seed list in here. You can expand your reach based on the seed list, and you can find potential customer with that. These audiences, it will help you discover new customer, as I said, who are similar to your existing customer. We recommend using them in at least one of the ad groups in your demand gen. And here's how it works: just upload your customer data and choose how similar you want your new audiences to be. The narrower your audience is, the more similar they will be to your existing customers. But remember that a broader audience might reach more potential customers. So find the balance between reach and performance and give it a shot. All right. Now, uh, we have looked a lot into flexibility in how you can build these segments. First, you add up to 10 seed list, giving you have the ability to combine with various customer data sources. Then you can uh, fine tune the segment configuration. You can choose between narrow, balanced, or broad options depending on how aggressively you want to expand your reach. Now, with a narrow expansion, you are not going to reach various people, and with a broad option you are going to have expansive reach as well. And this estimates on how on the right will update in real time, right? These all happens in real time, showing that the percentage of user reached in your selective geography area is how big. This lets you see your potential reach of your lookalike segment and adjust it accordingly. Ensure that you hit the right balance, as I said, between reach and relevance for your brand. All right. Uh, Now, demand gen, it empowers you to drive better performance through flexible and powerful creative option. You can run both video and image ads within a single campaign, finding the perfect mix that resonates with your audiences. You have the flexibility to use video only, image only, or a combination of both. You can also add product and travel feeds to your to personalize your ads based on the individual customer interest, making them even more relevant. And to ensure that you are using the most effective creatives, you can leverage A/B experiments and To test and learn which combination works the best for your audiences, you can have multiple experiments done. Plus, the video enhancement, it allows you to flip your original video and create newer versions in different aspect ratios, optimizing them for various placement. You will be able to create shorter version of the videos at scale and further expand your creative possibilities. Right, you can maximize your visual experience and driving results as well. Cool. Now, our all right. So we did some internal research, and our internal data, it shows that adding a vertical video asset to your demand gen has led to 35% more increase in conversion in shorts format, and that is an impressive uplift that you could get by just adding a vertical video. So make sure you have multiple different types of asset. Again, the best practices section will be taken by my co-facilitator Sanjay here. So be tuned for that. All right. Now, demand gen, as I said, is more than just awareness. It's about driving tangible actions that impact your bottom line. You have a wide range of bidding strategies and optimization options at your disposal, and depending on your specific goals. If your primary objective is to drive sales or leads, you can use the strategies like maximize conversion or target CPA. And if you are focused on maximizing the value of each conversion, you can leverage target ROAS. But demand gen also excels at sparking discovery and intent. If you want to drive traffic into a website, maximize clicks, it's a great option for you. And if you are just looking into driving engagement, or maximize conversion, or TCPA can be used. And if you're just aiming to drive specific site action, you can use your maximize conversion or TCPA. This flexibility that we are talking about, it allows you to tailor your campaigns objective to help you get your unique audiences and help focused on getting your direct conversion and building more brand awareness and engagement. Let's jump to the next slide here. All right. So you have launched your demand gen campaign, driving awareness, conversion. And now, how do you prove their impact? That's where the lift measurement and ROI measurement tools that Google has to offer comes into play. We are not just running ads, we are proving that they are working. You can use a brand lift to measure the impact of your brand awareness and perception. You can use it to also find out your ad recalls as well. Search lift to see how your campaigns are driving increased search activity for your brand. And conversion lift to measure the incremental impact of your conversion of your campaigns on conversion. Now, these tools, it gives you the data you need to show or demonstrate the power of demand gen, and prove the true value of your demand generation efforts. This helps you proving your return on investment and also justify your investment of your demand gen. We are now able to see how much lift are we getting from these campaigns. Right. Now, demand gen is not here to replace your existing search or performance max campaigns. It's a powerful complement, so to say. By pairing your demand capture efforts with demand gen, you can maximize your overall impact. In fact, advertisers have seen a 14% increase in the conversion on average when they have added demand generation to their existing campaigns. This is because demand gen is creating new demand, it's feeding into your existing funnel as well. And importantly, 86% of online advertisers who use demand gen are satisfied with the results, compared to a 76% satisfaction rate among their competitors. That's a clear indication of the effectiveness and value of demand gen in driving your real business growth. And with that being said, I'll pull in my co-facilitator Sanjay here to take you through the next part of this deck. Over
Thanks
to
a
you,
lot,
sir.
Swamji. Now let's move on to advertiser success with demand gen campaigns. So in this section, we'll likely be exploring the real world examples and case studies of advertisers who have successfully implemented demand gen campaigns and achieved the positive outcomes. This will give you a better understanding of how these strategies translate into tangible business results. Okay. So in this case study, this features Swift, a very innovative furniture brand that introduced its revolutionary sofa in a box back in 2020. So at that time, Swift faced a unique challenge. While they initially focused on lower funnel conversions with their Google ad campaigns, they discovered that the consumer journey for their furniture could be quite long, spanning to 14 weeks, which is high. This means that the customer needed multiple touch points and a longer nurturing period before making a purchase decision. So, to address this, Swift adopted a multi pronged approach. They embraced a Performance Max campaign to simplify their ad setup and leverage Google AI to reach consumers across various touchpoints. And recognizing the importance of visual storytelling, Swift Manage also doubled down on demand gen campaigns, utilizing their high quality video creatives across YouTube, Gmail, and Discovery. So this allowed them to connect with potential consumers earlier in their journey and build a brand awareness. So the results were impressive. Swift achieved a remarkable 76% increase in Google driven revenue and a 50% increase in ROAS efficiency. The success demonstrates the power of a combined approach, leveraging Performance Max for efficiency and Demand Gen for impactful storytelling. As Kelly Collins, head of Swift PR and creative, she put in that Google helped them connect with their customers at every part of their journey, ultimately allowing them to get more beautiful furnitures into into more homes. Okay. Now let's try understanding what is the primary focus of this section on upgrading from video action campaigns to demand gen campaigns. So this section is dedicated to helping those who are currently using video action campaigns, the VAC campaigns. We are going to discuss the video action to demand gen upgrade to VOC to DG. This will cover the process, the benefits, and consideration when translating your existing video campaigns to the new demand gen format. Okay, so so this so the good news is that the demand gen offers many of the same features that you have come to rely in the video action campaigns. Demand gen offers the same video action campaign features you love. This includes your planning capabilities, which with Reach Planner or the Performance Planner, various buying options for the right creative format, buying via Google Ads or DV360, robust conversion bidding, or and omni-channel bidding options, and the comprehensive audience control and support for the sensitive verticals. You also have a same measurement tools to measure the right goal with the brand lift, search lift, and the conversion lift, along with the triple M data feed, the third party brand safety reports, the floodlight reports, and video experimentals, the AB. Importantly, on average, advertisers who run video ads with demand gen campaigns saw similar conversion volume to their video action campaigns at a similar cost per action. That's interesting, right? Now let's try understanding what are the key enhancement and new capabilities that are unlocked by upgrading your video action campaigns to demand gen. While demand gen retains the features you love from video action campaigns, the VAC, it also offers significant upgrades to drive stronger results. By upgrading your video action campaigns to demand gen, drive stronger results. You gain access to new creative formats like ability to run image ads alongside your video ads. You gain access to run the image only ads or and also the video only campaigns, and utilize the creative preferences, generative image tools, as well as text prompt AI generative images. You also get access to new bidding strategies like max click bidding and exciting new audience targeting opportunities such as lookalike segment. As a result, on average, advertisers who uploaded video and image assets to demand gen campaigns saw a 20% more conversions at the same cost per action than those who have uploaded the video assets only. Okay. What are the different methods available for setting up the new demand gen campaigns within the Google Ads? So there are three primary ways to set up your demand gen campaigns. The first one is manual campaign creation, which is recommended for advertisers who want to use unique to demand gen features and want to understand the new construction flow. And the second option is using copy paste. So is available now, recommended for advertisers who are looking to mirror their video action campaigns setting in their demand gen campaign, or who are setting up multiple tests at scale. So campaigns will be converted as video only, carrying over existing ad groups, ads, and assets. Third method is upgrade tool, and will be available soon. This upgrade tool upgrades your video action campaigns to demand gen seamlessly, carrying over your historical data and settings that are in your VAC for consistent performance. Campaigns will be converted as videos only, carrying over existing ad groups, ads, and assets. And consider campaign history to minimize the learning period. All these options are accessible within the Google Ads. All right. Now let's deep dive into the some essential strategies to help you success with demand gen. So the ultimate goal of these demand gen practices is to build a high performing campaign that maximizes the strength of the demand gen and the Google AI. And by following these guidelines, you will be well equipped to create effective and impactful campaigns. Let us try understanding what are the initial key steps I should take when getting started with demand gen campaign. So to effectively get started with demand gen, there are three fundamental areas that we need to focus on. First is to define your goals. Make sure that you set your goals and the KPIs, key performance indicators, from your social or video campaigns, and set your return on investment and efficiency target as on par with your social or video campaigns. Second is choosing your audience. You should use Google, YouTube, and creator audience to reach consumers that matters the most to you, and use lookalike segments with quality first party seed list and optimize targeting to expand for more valuable audiences. The third one is bring your creative. Ensure you bring your social assets from image to short form videos, and use product feeds and partnership ads to drive deeper engagement. Okay. Now let's try understanding the demands and audience best practices guidelines. So, to build a high performing campaign, you should first build a profile to drive marketing and teach the artificial intelligence about your consumers. So, this involves using your first party data, that is your customer match, remarketing, and adding custom segments using the top performing search keywords. To use the Google artificial intelligence for prospecting to find the new consumers and conversions, you can use the lookalike segments or use optimized targeting. The section here below highlights a case where brands saw 82% higher ROAS and and boosted their CPA, optimized their CPA by 45%. And advertisers using optimized targeting saw an average of 20% more conversions at a comparable CPA. Another big question we all may have, like, what are the recommendation strategies for setting bids and budget for optimal demand gen campaign performance? So this will take us through the demand gen bid and budget best practices. When choosing your bid strategy, select the one that best serves your marketing objective. You can choose sales, leads, goals, your target CPA, target OS, max conversion value, or if your goal is traffic goal, you can use maximize clicks. When setting your campaign budgets, ensure they compete in Google auctions. Consider a minimum of $1,000 a day per campaign, or use reach and performance planner estimates. So the section below shares a case study where brand CPC optimized by 76% and drove 39% higher ROAS by aligning the bidding, and advertisers with $100 daily budget and firing conversion pixel are 85% more likely to get their first conversion within their first week. Now let's discuss what are the best practices for creating and utilizing creative assets within the demand gen campaigns to maximize results. So to maximize the artificial intelligence driven ad placement opportunities with formats, you should include three horizontal videos, your include three vertical videos, and 3 times of images. So to optimize your creatives for Google artificial intelligence, you should have a ad strength which is good or excellent, or you can use the A/B experiments pre-launch. The section here showcase how a brand acquired new readers at a 150 plus conversion rate, and how advertisers who uploaded a video and image assets saw 20% more conversions. Most of us might be thinking, what are the essential steps and the best practices for accurately measuring the performance of demand gen campaigns and gaining valuable insights? So to answer that, let's discuss the demand gen measurement best practices guidance. To set up tags that cover the consumer journey, you should add the conversion tracking tag to every page of your website and include Firebase app conversions. To use AI-driven conversions features to upgrade your reporting, consider enhanced conversion for leads, or use data-driven attribution and use cross account conversion tracking. So this section highlights the case study where brand achieved 2% conversion lift, and the airlines achieved 8% relative conversion lift by implementing these features. And advertisers who have switched to data-driven attribution, the DDA, from another attribution model typically see a 6% average increase in their conversions. One of my all-time favorite question is that what are the key strategies and recommendations for optimizing demand gen campaigns to improve their efficiency and results over time? So for that, we need to cover the demand gen optimization best practices guidance. Uh, to set up the artificial intelligence friendly campaigns that are optimized to serve, you can limit the bid changes to 15% on either side during a campaign. Collect 50 plus conversions to exit the learning phase, and consolidate the ad groups with less than 30 conversions in 30 days. To use feeds to promote your products to shoppers if applicable, you should use product feeds including a cover image, a video, and have 50 plus products ready to serve via your Google Merchant Center feed. And this section here highlights that on an average, advertiser saw 33% more conversion at a similar CPA by adding product feeds. And minimizing budget changes prevents the re-entering the campaign into the learning period. Now let's discuss the important key takeaways that we all should remember from this demand gen session. So, to summarize our key learnings, remember to grow beyond those already searching for your brand. Unlock the new demand across YouTube and Google visual surfaces. It's crucial to curate your campaign specific to your marketing objectives and targeting persona. Leverage look-like audience segments, vertical videos to drive new engagement. Finally, focus on results by drive results with performance-powered AI, plus flexible controls across channels, targetings, and creatives, and measure beyond conversions. All right, everyone, we have covered a lot on of ground today on the demand gen. Thanks a lot for your active participation. So this concludes the main presentation content. Thanks a lot for your attention and engagement. We hope this session has been very informative and helpful as you work with demand gen campaigns.